Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Silver Lantern Archives. Today we continue on with Masks of the Great Wyrm. Our party is in a farmyard, not in trouble for once, which is a rarity in my games, but give them a little bit of time. I'm sure they're going to find some trouble for themselves at some point or another. Why did that get so large? Sorry. Um, we are also having a new player joining us in terms of Periwinkle the Unicorn Centaur, also known as Periwinkle or Perry. Say hello, Perry.
Hello.
That is Perry. Now, we're going to let our dead men catch us up on what's going on. So, Mr. Cleric of the Grave, tell us what's going on.
Okay, well, last time the group was given their. We managed to get to the keep and eventually got our mission from the. Would his official title be mayor or like commander?
Governor.
Governor. Okay, that's it.
Hey, he's the
Yeah, the goal
governor.
was to investigate. Yeah, the goal is to investigate a quote unquote wolf attack in the region. We don't know exactly if it is wolves, but we're going to look into it now before it becomes a problem later. After we got the location we had to go to, a nearby farm where the attack occurred, and we went to go get resupplied. My dead boy decided to go ask around about something a person he's been looking into, with sadly no luck. So he goes up and joins everyone as we get the last of the materials we need and slowly make our way towards the farm. I think it took us a day or so we had like a long rest in between.
Something like that.
Yeah. So we long rested, and if I remember correctly, we picked up the raccoon on the way there.
No, the raccoon was in town with y'all. Y'all met him for
Oh,
breakfast.
oh yeah, we picked him up then. And so we slowly made our way over to the farm. We met the farmer and his wife. They were very nice, and I think we got some general information from them about like what we heard from the attack, or from what they heard from the attack.
Not really. All y'all
Uh,
really got from them is there were some attacks in the area, when the last two attacks were, and if any other creatures had gotten taken, which was little Johnny went missing 4 days ago, and a sheep disappeared about a week before. Or it is a goat named Little Johnny that went missing a couple days back. And the rest of the animals are in the barn to avoid the storm that's going on outside.
yeah, yeah, and I think we were going to try and like have our beast person speak with them and try to learn what we could. But then we kind of had to end session early because people were starting to feel a bit ill. If anyone else has anything to add, they can. But I think that's generally what I remember from last session.
Alrighty. I'm confused. What day is it? Why do I not see the date today? Oh, there it goes. Did I get my year wrong?
Meh.
Oh, I think I might have marked the year wrong. It might be 91, not 89. No, it's 89. I just have the date set wrong on calendar. Okay. Continue on. We rejoin our group as most of the party is outside in the rain and we don't know where Mumblelet has gone.
Yes.
Nobody's noticed he's run off yet, though. Or she. Mumblelet's a girl, aren't they?
Yeah.
In technicality. In reality, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's fair.
Bloop. We're supposed to be going to the stables, yeah?
Barn.
Barn. We're going to the barn. So, Fluffy, to the barn! Bloop, bloop.
Okay, I see what happened. My calendar went wonky. Alrighty. So who is going to the barn?
I'll go.
Bloop and Fluffy are already gone.
They have
Vidar
not
doesn't
run up
want to
yet.
be left behind, so
Floofy's keeping with the party on this one because y'all are on a job. And this isn't time to run away. So the three of you are going out. Can I get a perception check from one member of the party that is not Mumblead?
only one.
Only one.
Davor.
All right, yeah, I'll do it. See.
They have the highest perception.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. 100% protect coming up, and
You notice on the far side, a good ways away, there are, in the wheat field, you see some of the wheat moving a bit strangely. Move this again. Gosh, damn it.
I'm gonna go fly over and check over that area.
So, the rest of the party. Davor abandons you.
Yeah, well, I'll mention the fact that I saw some movement in the field. I'm gonna go check it out.
You are already gone, my friend.
Dang, I forgot to mention.
So,
Do I see anything from above?
oh, we'll get to that in a second. Vidar, Bloop. Are y'all doing anything about being abandoned by Davor? Davor? Whatever his name is.
We've got a mission.
Alright, y'all still have to do
And yeah, I was gonna say, and Vidar actually speaks with animals, so
Cool. But Davor, as you are heading off, you see the rustling. It looks like something is moving through the wheat field towards the edge of the field.
Uh-huh.
You can't quite see it as it's underneath all the wheat. Do I have audio? Yes, I do. So what you gonna do, Davor?
I'll follow it to the edge of the field.
You see it gets to the field and starts moving right along the edge of the wheat, a little ways away from the edge of the forest. You're about a mile out from the group itself. But can I get a perception check from Mumbly Lad?
Yes, you can. Give me a second to pull up my sheet. Public, yep, that's all set. The hell is it? There it is. Oh, that's shit. Okay.
So as you're moving around, you notice that there's something sitting behind a tree not far away from the edge of this farm. You do not notice Davor above you.
Okay. Well, seeing nothing else, I'm presuming Mumblead will check that out.
How are you going to approach this thing? It looks It looks a bit larger than any normal person. And it's on the other side of the tree, so it's a little hard to see in the rain. But you do know there is something of considerable size over there. Well, I say
Stealthily.
considerable. Alrighty. You do your stealth as you creep your way out of the wheat field. Davor, you can see them moving across the open patch in between the wheat and the edge of the forest. But you get up and you manage to poke your head around the edge of the tree, and you see sitting there is the pinkest thing you have ever seen in your life. It is a centaur.
What the?
Not you, Davar. You're still on the other side of the tree.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
You can see that they're looking into something, but they get there first.
The pink thing, food or not food?
Periwinkle, the tree you're sitting against to avoid the rain is now talking to you and asking you if it can eat you.
I'd very much prefer you not do that. Mr. Tree?
I be no tree,
Just
but you are
reach
new
out a
thing.
hand, pat the tree.
I think that's coming from the other side, Barry.
Oh. Oh, then Perry will get up and trot around the tree, see what they see.
As they come around, are you right up against the tree, Mumblead? Or where are you?
Humblehead's going to stay out of sight of this thing. She's still unsure whether this is prey or not.
So you're going the other way around to circle?
Yep.
Okay. As you look around, Perry, there's nothing there.
Hmm. Perry will look up. See if there's anything lurking above.
You see a dude with big bat-like wings.
Oh my god. I'm gonna try to hide. I don't know what that is.
Davor, you can see the you've seen this kind of go on. You see Mumblead go around as this centaur comes around the other side. They see you freak out and then try to hide behind the tree. Can we get a description for Perry real quick so we know what's going on?
Yes. Perry is. Ugh, how tall did I make Perry? A little. Well, horse. They are considerably large. Silver skin, wild pink cotton candy colored hair. With a horn, sticking out of their forehead. Wearing. Right now it's chain mail. Yeah, they're about 7'6", including the horn.
How long of a horn do they have? Full foot horn?
What? Sorry about that. What kind of horn?
Full foot?
Yeah, it's probably a full foot horn.
Fair. So he himself's probably about 6'6".
Yeah, 6'6". Full foot horn coming out of the forehead, silver skin, with silver scars from what you can see from beneath the armor. White. As for the bottom half of the body, white horse with pink fur on the very ends of the hooves and down the center of the main body down to the stomach, and a long pink tail with a halberd at their side. I put them in artwork so they're easier to visualize. But currently trotting their hooves up and down, very panicked, trying to get away from this giant flying creature. Or not giant, but flying creature coming at them, I think.
They were just floating in the air above. Big bat-like
Oh, just
wings
floating.
beating to keep them in place, watching.
Yeah, Perry doesn't like that. Oh, it has to be a willing creature. I can't do that then. Dandy, are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Mm-hmm. That's a tiefling.
Oh, it's a tiefling.
Very rarely they'll
Um,
have wings.
I didn't think they came with wings.
Only a very small sect.
Hi.
What the? Oh. Oh, hello. I am Devor. I mean you no harm if you are trying to run away from me.
I am trying to run away from you, but not anymore. Hi. I'm Periwinkle. You can call me Perry. And I'm not lost. Definitely not. They're probably soaking wet from this rain.
But yeah,
I don't know
that's why you were
how,
seeking shelter under the tree.
yeah, why are you up there when you could be down here?
I just like flying. I see as I like slowly land on the ground, my wings sort of like covering around me like a suit, like a cape. I mean, not like a cloak. Yeah, cloak. Cloak, that's the word.
He is absolutely soaked head to tail.
And,
So, if I can ask, what are you doing this far out in the middle of well, kind of nowhere?
you see, that is a difficult question to answer because I don't want to say I'm lost.
We're searching for new ideas and new quests.
Exactly.
So you were trying to head to the town and then couldn't get there before the storm?
That could be an accurate estimation.
Perry, you also know that is not the voice that of the tree that tried to eat, that wanted to eat you.
Okay. Yeah, we're backing away from this tree.
Why are you running away from the tree?
It wanted to eat me.
What? I kind of just look over the tree. I was like, what are they talking about?
Looks like a giant tree to you. It's a nice big oak.
Just out of curiosity, I'll just like snap my finger and use hold it down on the tree to see if it does anything.
Hum.
How targeted is that spell?
Just basically, I'm just targeting like the trunk that's right in front of me. So as long as you're the trunk that's right in front of me, just to see.
It has to be a creature.
Well, that's the thing. Trees are technically alive and living, so might be considered as creatures.
Oh, 1 second.
If
I would
in a roundabout way, that's why I'm looking into it.
If that doesn't work, I'll just say like I took my mace and I just like lightly and I just like tapped it on the tree.
Yeah, Toll the Dead does not work on the tree. We'll go with that.
Okay. I basically pull up a mace I keep on my side and basically just like whack the tree a couple times, see if it like tries to eat me or anything.
Blue, I need a D100. Call high or low, or just call me high or low.
Hi.
Alrighty. D100. How close? You're in melee range of the tree, yeah?
Yep, using a mace.
Cool. Give me Mumblehead. What are you doing while this is going on?
That's the question. Mumblehead was using the tree as cover.
You're still on the other side. They have not noticed you.
Yeah. The situation has gotten a bit out of her control, especially since the half horse thing talks. So that usually means that's not a meal.
There seems to be two voices coming from it, but you can only see one. It might have multiple voices. Maybe it has two faces.
The Beast of Janus be tasty, though. Yeah, Mumblehead's just going to hide behind the tree, still just wary of the situation, just not ready to pounce at this point, I don't think.
Alrighty, Perry, are you doing anything while this man beats up a tree?
I wouldn't do that if I were you. It was very kind to me before it wanted to eat me.
I was just checking to see if this tree was alive or not. I was just trying to see if the tree was alive or not. If it attacks me, then it's or not alive. I shouldn't say the word alive. I should say sentient.
Well, back home, trees move and talk all the time.
So yeah. Dear Davor, as you hit it, you whack it twice. You see the tree shiver. A hand reach out from the side of it, forming out of leaves that suddenly start to breeze around, and you get bitch slapped. I need a strength save at disadvantage. Okay, that's a decent roll. Davor, you get launched about 15 feet.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do we hear the bitch slap?
No, y'all are about a mile away.
Okay, so it doesn't echo.
It's also raining, so.
It was worth the it was worth the question.
Mm-hmm. So, Davor, what you gonna do as the hand disappears, turning back into
Okay.
leaves as they blow off in the wind?
Huh. Okay, tree's definitely alive. So if it's trying to eat you, do we need to kill it or?
I don't think we need to kill it as long as we don't find the mouth.
All right. Well, if we need to find shelter, there's a farm nearby we're kind of staying at. We're looking into a case of wolves killing farm animals.
Oh, that's very kind of you. I wouldn't mind. Dandy, it's all right to follow them.
Of course. Also, I need an athletics or acrobatics from Mumbleout with disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Okay. 12.
Mumblead, you're watching this conversation, trying to decide what you need to do when something grabs you by the scruff and throws you out from behind the tree where the others can see you.
Oh,
And
kobold.
off goes the snarling kobold.
You get the distinct sound of somebody sticking their tongue out at you. The kind of response seems to be coming from the tree.
Do we hear that?
Yes.
Or what just occurred? Wait, what the fuck? Oh, hey, Wait, Mumblehead, what are you doing out here?
Looking.
Did you stay or are you gone, Mumblehead?
I mean, Mumblehead's not fleeing at this point. Her cover's been blown.
Okay, I thought you were running off into the wheat.
No. No.
My mistake. Continue on.
Looking for tracks and things, but found possible prey, but not prey. It speaks, which is shame.
Oh, you were hunting their footprints. I say pointing to the centaur.
Yes,
Not
you were hunting me.
intentionally. Looking for things we are supposed to find.
Well, I can assure you
yes.
I'm not food.
No. Speaking things are not food. They've been told off before.
Right. Well, introductions. Forgot. I'm sorry. I'm still it takes me a bit to get used to names. So what was your name again?
Perry. You can call me Perry.
Perry. I am Davor, and this is Mumblehead.
Pleasure to meet you both.
Yes. If you wish to get out of the rain, our party is not far. I can show you the way.
Mumblehead, something
Sure.
is thrown at you from inside Perry's bag.
Oh, what the?
Not you, Davor.
Wait. Oh, sorry.
Mumblehead.
I'm guessing it's small enough to be caught.
Yes.
So.
You catch it with ease, as
Eee.
you now have a massive pink turkey leg. It's got these strange rainbow striations inside the meat, it looks like.
Oh, she is not bright enough to understand that wasn't Perry. Fuck. Damn short intelligence. Mumblead is appeased and will just bite into the drumstick.
It feels like some kind of bird, but it has this weird kind of mind-bendy taste to it. Think of eating chicken and cotton candy at the same time. But it weirdly works together. It's just very weird.
I mean, I have done cornflake chicken with frosted flakes. And it actually turned out well.
Fair. But yeah, that's what you get. As Perry, you know this to be a leg of Feywild pheasant.
Oh yes. Where did you get that?
You saw it get thrown out of your bag as well. You know
Oh,
exactly
okay.
who threw it.
All right. Well, should we head to your crew?
Blue is gone.
Oh, sorry, I lost my audio for a second.
Can
yes.
we turn to the crew? I have found nothing but this thing. What are you?
I am a centaur. They're not common around here.
On occasion we see them, but not one as brightly colored as you.
I like the bright colors.
Well,
Um,
we've been on the rain a bit too much now. Let's get inside before we get chills.
yep. Barry will follow.
Where are y'all heading? Back in?
If I remember the directions correctly, I'll guide us back to the. I'll guide us back to the barns.
Okay, well, you never made it to the barn.
Yeah, it should still be in sight. I don't think we're that far away from it.
You're about a mile out,
Yeah.
but it is easy enough to make your way back to the barn. I was just curious if you're going back to the barn or the house.
Barn, that's where they were told to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think Mumblehead was there for that part of the conversation, but yeah.
Davor was.
Yeah.
7 foot without the horn, fair enough.
Probably.
Alrighty, back with Bloop and Vidar. What are y'all doing?
I'm making straw umbrella. Vidar didn't want it, so Bloop make it into hat for Fluffy.
Fair. So y'all are just waiting for the rest of y'all's party to return?
Oh no, once we get to the barn, because I'm doing that on the way to the barn.
Fair.
Once we get there, I look at Vidar and go, okay, we go in and you speak to him? Flip, flip.
Yep. Here.
Sorry.
Vidar?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, I was doing something. What was it that you said, Bloop?
Bloop looks at you and goes, you go speak to animals now and tell me what they say? Bloop, bloop.
Vidar will nod his head and then will prep ritual of speak with animal to not use spell point.
Are you just doing that out in the open? Or are you
In
waiting
the
till you're
barn.
in the... Well, y'all are outside of it at the moment. But are you going in to cast it?
Yes, he's going into the barn to cast it.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. It takes a good while to cast since you are a ritual casting. The question now is, what is Bloop doing? Well, good Vidar is casting. You see there are some goats, some sheep, a donkey, what looks to be a draft horse, and a number of cows. Multiple cow. And then there's a very aggressive looking chicken in the roosters. Not the rooster, the rafters. And a
Is it
couple
a
of pigs.
chicken? Is it a chicken or is it a rooster?
It's a rooster. He's up in the loft up there. You assume the rest of the chickens are up there somewhere.
Oh, fair. I am going to start looking around the barn to see if I see anything suspicious. So I am going to, while Vidar is distracted casting, I am going to get off of Fluffy. I am
Mhm.
going to hand them my bucket.
They have the bucket.
Mhm. I will take my book and my staff.
Mhm.
Actually, we're going slime, so I'm gonna all that's. I'm gonna put all my stuff in the bucket and go. I'll be back, Fluffy. And then I'm going to go puddle mode
Okay.
and just start oozing around trying to find stuff.
Alrighty. As the 10 minutes go by, you don't really find too many things that are out of the ordinary within a barn. Everything looks
Mhm.
pretty average. Tools, feed, hay, all that kind of stuff. A good bit of manure, because animals.
Yeah, okay.
There's some more buckets, probably used for milking the goats and the cows.
Okay.
But you do hear something moving outside.
I go look.
As you get there, do you peek out, or are you just bursting out the door as your little puddly self?
Puddle self will kind of like form so that I can look out like through the cracks.
As you stick your head out through the gap under the door, you see there is a centaur with a horn on the way. Davar
Oh
and
my!
Lumbalad are also there.
Are they about to step on me?
No, they're approaching
Okay,
the barn.
they're approaching. Oh, okay. I am going to puddle. I assume Davor's still in the sky.
I don't think so. It sounds like he's walking. Yeah, I didn't ever hear him take back off.
Yeah, at this point, I'm walking. My wings are a little bit waterlogged.
Fair. So I'm going to ooze out of the barn and puddle over to Davor before Davor just feels bloop do a bloop, and that's kind of just like puddle up your back until I'm recongeal on your shoulder.
It is incredibly cold as they are coated in water as they go up your back, under your coat, come back up on the other side, and appear on your shoulder. It is like
Bloop, I think it's
ice cubes getting put down your back.
yeah, yeah, I'm used to it. Hey, Bloop, why are you not in your bucket in this heavy rainfall?
You can see as the rain hits Bloop on the head, they make little indents in his slime.
Bloop was investigating. Bloop bloop.
Now, well, Bloop, meet possibly new friend. I say, pointing over the centaur.
Hi.
Bloop likes new friends. Bloop bloop. Waves.
Perry, this is I look to Perry. Perry, I then point to the slime. This is Bloop, the
Bloop bloop.
slime that has been accompanying me for some time. They usually live in a bucket that I carry with me.
Oh,
You do
I don't
not
think I've
see
ever
that he has a
met.
bucket.
It's probably inside. If it's not in the barn, it's probably inside the farmhouse.
I don't think I've ever met a slime. This is new. I like new.
I'm going to slime down Davor and then slime up Perry.
Harry,
By
Ooh,
the way,
that's
it's gonna feel chillingly cold as it travels up you.
it is
yep. Nope,
very,
don't like that.
very cold. And it just leaves wet patches that are even more wet than your already wet body.
Let's do a little shake.
Bloop bloop. New friend. Waves again.
This is fine. You can stay back there if you want. Take out some blankets or something to dry off.
It's dry in the barn. Bloop bloop.
Oh, then Perry's gonna quicken the step a little bit to get inside.
Now, do I see the companion that is accompanying the periwinkle?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. I'm gonna chill out on Periwinkle's head.
Oh, my head? Oh,
Yes, I'm examining the horn.
it is very shiny.
They polish it
poke it.
every day. Because you always need to spend some time polishing your horn.
Yes. And they specifically have a horn sheath for when they go to sleep, so it doesn't poke anything.
I'm not going to make that joke.
I mean,
Yeah,
just put a tennis ball on the tip.
We are all, in fact, in the mindset of 12-year-old boys. Anywho.
Yep.
Alrighty. As you enter the rest of the party, you see there are three individuals already in the barn. One is Vidar, a Firbolg, who is just finishing with casting of their spell. One is a small corgi holding a bucket. And the other is a raccoon with a large, strange glass jar of this weird green liquid. Weirdly enough, the raccoon's completely dry.
How, dude? Where did you come from? You're not from the Feywild, are you?
Are you asking the dog or
Asking.
the raccoon?
The raccoon.
They just stare. Also, the raccoon's wearing clothes. You can see him down in Allies.
Okay, I'll look. Oh, okay. Cool.
The raccoon just stares.
Raccoon doesn't talk. Bloop bloop. He understands though. Or she. They haven't said. Because they don't talk.
Okay.
That being said, you said Feywild?
Yes, I'm from the Feywild.
Bloop bloop. I'm pretty sure Mooncap said that Fluffy might be from the Feywild. Bloop bloop. Slides back down and goes over to Fluffy. Friend?
They go and sniff the Perry. Sniff, sniff, sniff,
Oh.
sniff, sniff, sniff. Sniff, sniff, sniff. They sniff each hoof in turn. Then they lick the back leg. Ow.
Oh.
You get a boof.
That's I hope that means good.
Vidar,
That
you
does
in the
mean good,
back,
right?
who can understand animals now, including dear Fluffy, hears them go, "Yep, yep, this is a good bean. They're a big bean, but a good bean. And they have another bean. There are two beans."
Vidar will ask Fluffy, does the second bean get approval as well, or just the big bean?
I don't know, that one's hiding.
Hmm.
As you hear the Firbolg start barking.
I was gonna ask, can we understand Vidar as
No, they're barking.
Okay. Oh yeah.
What does Fluffy say? Bloop bloop.
I am almost entirely sure Vidar will not realize that they cannot understand him, so he's just going to repeat exactly what he said.
Fair, now that you're focused on Bloop, it comes out in common.
Ah, okay.
Unless you're still continuing to focus on Fluffy, in which it will come out in dog.
I mean, he's entirely going to go, like, towards Fluffy and go, oh, Fluffy was just saying how they noticed Good Bean Centaur, and that Good Bean Centaur has another bean, but can't tell if that other bean is Good Bean.
Oh, you're probably smelling Dandy. Unless I have another hitchhiker that I don't know about.
Nope, just me in here. As the voice comes from nowhere.
Bloop bloop. Bloop's looking around.
It seems to have come from the centaur.
Above table, Perry would know that Dandy hides in their bag of holding, right?
It's not your bag of holding, they're just in one of the pouches.
Okay, fair enough.
They want to be able to breathe. And they
Yeah,
have a
I
bag
didn't
of
know.
holding, so if they were in your bag of holding, you'd all be in the
Oh, that would be
astral plane.
bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I didn't know if it was like another chipmunk I have that they prefer my hair.
Yeah, they normally do, but your hair's currently soaked. So
Yeah,
they
I don't
took
like
cover
that.
in one of the pouches.
Fair enough.
Bloop is bloop, no known gender. Vidar, is it... What's Vidar?
He's
Male?
male.
See him.
Yeah, he's male.
Davor is male, I think. Correct?
Yeah.
Arag is male
Yes.
wherever he is. Fluffy is a girl, and nobody knows what the raccoon is.
Okay, fair.
Can we pause for 5?
Alrighty, please hold. We will return momentarily. All right, we have returned. We also found Arag. He was sleeping in a hay bale. As he emerges from the hay bale mid-conversation. But I continue where y'all left off.
I'm gonna look at Periwinkle and go, "You have friend Bloop Bloop?
I do. Dandy.
What's a dandy?"
I'm a dandy.
Dandy is a mouse. Yes, the dandy can speak for herself.
Is trying to find dandy.
It takes a little bit, but eventually you do notice as you talk to them. It's coming from one of Perry's pouches.
I shimmy up to the pouch.
You see it opens up, and there is a small mouse in it. And I mean a small mouse. It's about foot to tip of their ears. They're about 7 inches tall. 7 inches tall. They've got a little hat, some robes, and what looks like a staff.
Your staff looks like my staff. And Bloop scurries back down and goes to Fluffy for the bucket and then pulls out their staff. We have same stick.
It's always good to have a good stick.
Nod nod.
As they have...
And I want it to be known that when they do the nod nod, they say nod nod as they're nodding.
Because they don't actually have a head, so it's just the jiggling.
Jiggle.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
As y'all can see, there is a small white mouse. You can see them in artwork.
They're so small.
It's easier to be in here when it rains. Raindrops are a lot bigger for me than everyone else.
Oh. Bloop's gonna take out some paper and write that down. And then eat it. As Perry, you just see Bloop write something on a piece of paper and then stick the piece of paper into their like mouth face part. You're pretty sure my eyeballs are like rocks.
Perry nods.
There's just some
Perry has
shiny
seen
pebbles
weirder.
in their face.
Perry has seen weirder. Perry is from the Feywild.
There is also now a mountain of a man pulling himself out of a hay pile that he fell into before you arrived.
Oh, and who are you?
Assuming that's me, Cece?
Yeah. You're the one that fell into the hay pile.
Oh, excuse me. Name's Urag.
Pleasure, Perry.
If you'd like should I do a character description for Urag?
No, there's a picture. We don't really need it.
Yeah, I guess
it's pretty much exactly what you see. But I see you're already cast the ritual for speak to animals.
Perry didn't do that, Vidar did.
Oh, Vidar did?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I just said. I typed it out.
Oh, I didn't see that part of it. What'd you guys find out?
Nothing. We've only talked to Fluffy. I'm gonna look at Vidar. Vidar, I think that the feathered ones have information, and I point to where the rooster and the chickens are.
What are you pointing at, you fucking puddle bitch?
That's quite rude.
Yeah,
Can you
rude.
not insult my friend?
He's
How
not
am I
your friend,
being
he's a
rude?
puddle.
They are my friend. Bloop is friend.
Then you are insane. In the membrane, because your membrane's on the ground.
You said I was rude. How was I rude?
By being nuts. And you didn't even think to bring peanuts.
Vidar's going to rummage around in his bag and then pull out a variety of seeds. And
Oh,
nuts.
hell yeah. See, now you know how you talk.
I was actually curious if I could ask you some questions.
Ye, obviously.
A few days ago, there were some animals that were hurt and taken away.
Ah, that was just Johnny.
Johnny, did you see or hear anything that happened?
I heard him screaming, I did.
Did he say anything of note, like maybe what it looked like that was taking him or anything like that?
Mostly, oh god, I'm gonna die. Oh god, I'm gonna die.
That does seem on track.
And make sure
But
to
so,
cook me well. I don't want to be. What was the word he used? I don't want to be bloody. I need to be well done.
huh.
Johnny
Strange
was
that
a
someone
weird fucker.
has. I was gonna say, it's quite weird for someone to have an opinion on how they wish to be cooked.
Aye.
But so you didn't see anything. Do you know if anyone did, other than Johnny?
It was in the middle of the night. No one saw nothing, not as far as I know. And I
Why
know
would...
many things of my girls. They have eyes, many, many eyes, and they like to gossip. But none gossip on what happened to Johnny.
Was there any reason that Johnny was out by himself?
Well, he was out with the sheep, wandering about because he's a little shit, thinks he's a sheep. Doesn't go with the goats because he's a dickhead.
Huh.
Used to think he was a unicorn like your buddy in the back. Managed to get a stick stuck in his head.
Oh, that must not have been fun. I
It seemed
imagine
fun
it's
for
probably
him.
funny for you guys.
He's still a prick.
Yeah, fair. But do you think that maybe the sheep would know something since Johnny was out with them?
You'd have to ask them, but don't expect anything intelligent. They're fucking stupid, they are.
Well, I'll probably still ask them. Thank you for your help. Do you want me to put these down anywhere for you?
Yes, put the pouch on the stairs.
Vidar's going to look around for the stairs.
You see him off to the side of the barn.
He's going to place the pouch with the seeds and nuts on the stairs like requested.
Pelly, Maggie, Dana, go get the seeds. As you see 3 big fat hens come waddling out, hop down the stairs. One of them picks up the seed bag and hops back up the stairs.
Fair. All right. Vidar is going to just say, "Thank you again. I'm sorry I forgot to catch your name."
I'm Grim, master of death and life.
Oh,
For only
Nice to
I
meet you.
may bring life to more chickens.
huh.
They are all mine.
I appreciate your help, Great Master.
And you
I,
see the girls bring him the sack. He nudges it open with his beak and starts counting seeds.
I will bid you good night, Master. We'll be on our way.
He is not paying any attention.
Yeah. Vidar's going to turn to the group and go, "We have to find the sheep."
What did the rooster know? Does the rooster have a name?
His name is Grim. He is the master of life and death and life.
Oh, nice. Bloop writes that down. And basically everything you say that this rooster has said, Bloop writes down and then eats it.
I will admit, I'm going to have to say it above table. I'm going to have to repeat what it is Vidar says because he's not going to repeat it verbatim.
Mm-hmm.
So
fine.
he's basically going to say, so Grim was saying how that night everyone was in the barn, him and his girls. And his girls, they love to gossip, apparently. But they didn't see anything that happened because, above table, what was the name of the fucker that got killed?
Johnny.
Johnny? Yeah. Apparently, Johnny likes to hang out with the sheep because he thinks he's a sheep. He used to think he was a unicorn, but now he thinks he's a sheep. Johnny apparently also thought about how he wanted to be cooked because apparently while he was being dragged away while he was yelling and screaming that I'm gonna die, he was saying to make sure that he is cooked well done and not bloody or anything like that, which is kind of weird. Why would you think about how you'd want to be cooked before you're being killed? Anyway, but yeah, the sheep might know something. Grim doesn't think they will because apparently the sheep are quite dumb.
writes this all down, and then eats it.
Above table, I really
Boop.
don't know if I missed anything.
I don't think so. I
Th-
think
that-
That
Yeah,
sounds about
that was good.
everything.
To the sheep! And Bloop
the
starts
sheep.
going out.
Would have 10 minutes passed during the entire conversation and all
No.
and Vidar's explaining how
because
long has it been?
a couple minutes because Vidar's speak with animals would have ended by that point, which it has not as of yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
should you guys re-up that before we go talk to the sheep?
It's been
Y'all
like
y'all see Urek.
4 minutes since they cast it. It hasn't been all that long.
Okay.
Y'all will see though that Ureg has been doing the ritual while Vidar has been interrogating the chicken.
He has not been interrogating. He has been having a lovely conversation, and Grim was kind enough to answer all of his questions without issue.
Continuing on.
Okay,
Sorry.
interviewing the chicken.
You do see there are a small herd of sheep in the back in one of the pens. They're all tightly squished together.
Bloop's gonna just like start rolling to them.
Vidar is going to walk forward and go, "Hello, sheep.
Hello.
My name's Vidar. I was wondering if I could ask you some questions.
What's a question?
I wanted to know what happened to Johnny the other night, if you saw anything.
What's a Johnny?
The one that was taken away and killed the other night.
I don't know nothing about no Johnnies.
He was apparently a goat that thought he was a sheep
What's a goat?
and was... Vidar is going to take a long second to try and think of how to describe a goat.
There is a goat standing a little not far away. There is a whole little herd of them.
Can one of them baa?
I mean, they're just being quiet at the moment. They're not up to much. But you can see them.
Okay, Vidar will point at the goat. That is goat.
You sure?
What do you think it is?
I don't know. That's why I asked.
Oh. But so you do not remember anything frightening that happened a few days ago?
You ask a lot of weird questions.
Well, I want to know what happened to Johnny because he got hurt, and I want to make sure you guys do not get hurt.
Who's Johnny?
Vidar's gonna turn to Bloop and go, "They're confusing me."
You see in the middle of the pack, something starts to push its way forward.
Vidar will look
Alright,
towards it.
alright. The dumbass Johnny got himself into trouble because he always gets himself into trouble. As, Vidar, a wolf dressed in sheep fluff and what looks like a fake sheep hat has pushed himself out from the center group of these sheep.
A literal wolf in sheep's clothing.
Yeah.
Cece, I love you.
But yeah, how do you respond, Vidar?
Oh, Vidar's just gonna go, "Oh, what's your name?"
Reverend Theo.
Ah, dear Reverend, did you see what happened to Johnny?
Unfortunately, I was not in the pasture with my flock. They were in the pasture beside. I was dealing with some coyotes that were coming in from the outside.
Oh, okay.
As you can tell, my flock isn't the brightest, but I will bring the glory and shine of dog to their minds and help them become the best that they are, or they are possible to be.
That is very noble of you, dear Reverend.
Thank you. But you are asking of Johnny, yes?
Yes, apparently he's not the only one to have been taken.
Yes, a sheep disappeared within the last week or so, so I have heard.
We've been tasked with trying to figure out what it is and hopefully stop it so that no other animals are harmed.
Indeed, a noble cause. Unfortunately, I do not know much of the beast that has been coming, as I have not been close enough. Whenever it appears, it seems to be intelligent. It
Oh,
knows when we are watching, and only comes to pick off those that are smaller, weaker, and can be hit without being seen. I also do not recognize the scent.
oh, that is indeed peculiar. But do you have any information that, like, which direction it comes from or anything like that that you think might be of help?
Hmm. Roll me a persuasion check.
Oh no! Can I use hero point?
Yeah.
Yay, advantage. Persuasion.
Hmm. They only come on nights where the moon is either covered or it is dark. So once the screaming begins, it is not long before it disappears, and I have not seen the creature, but I have reason to believe it heads towards the northern range, away from all of the other farms.
To the north, away from the farms. Okay. I appreciate your information and help, dear Reverend.
Unfortunately, we have not found tracks either. No bodies are ever recovered. We have gone searching. I have sent my men to see if I can find some, but we have always failed.
That is quite worrisome.
Indeed. I will protect my flock to the best that I am able. But this beast has bested me more times than I have counted.
I am I'm quite sorry that that has happened. Um, do you perchance know of anyone else who might have any bit of information?
Within the farm, no. If you seek assistance, you may do better in the wood, though those that live in the wood are wild and less likely to be of use, as they are not kind. The wilds have turned them mean.
I understand. I appreciate your help, Reverend.
May the glory of Dog keep you safe, and may his light lead you to the day of reckoning safely.
Thank you. I wish you the best of luck as well, and for the continued safety of your flock.
He nods and backs his way back into the fluff.
Vidar will turn back to the group.
What have
The
we learned?
Reverend was very kind.
It is at this point your speak with animal finishes, and here in about a minute, Urags will finish ritual.
Okay. But yeah,
Luke gets a
Vidar
new
will
piece of
turn to the
paper.
group and say, the Reverend was quite kind.
Why was he dressed up like a sheep?
Oh, he is the protector of the flock.
Writes that down.
Above table, what was the full name? I just remember Reverend.
Reverend Theo.
Theo. Okay. But yes, the Great Reverend Theo is the protector of the flock, and sadly he didn't see what happened, but he gave me some information that is hopefully will be of use for us.
What's a revenant?
I don't know the exact term, but I know that he is a high. They tend to be high ranking in the clergy.
That's a reverend,
Oh.
not a revenant. You hear from Perry's bag.
What's the difference?
One is a priest that leads a group of individuals in a certain religion. The other is an undead brought back by usually vengeance or something that needs to be done to complete that task.
Writes this all down.
I thought he was Reverend Theo.
He is Reverend Theo, not
Did I say?
Revenant.
Did I say that's wrong?
You said it right. Bloop said it wrong.
Oh,
Bloop, bloop.
okay.
Bloop keeps writing.
It is at this
What
point.
clergy are they from?
Go ahead.
What were you saying, Cece?
No, go ahead.
And then I'll answer Blue. Oh, okay. They are Reverend of Dog.
Lapis is the revenant of dog.
Reverend.
Yes.
Yeah, that. Writes this down.
Reverend Theo says that he is teaching his flock the way of dog while also trying to keep them safe while leading them on the path of higher enlightenment.
Nod, nod, nod.
Urag
Writes
will
more.
finally stand and so the literal wolf in sheep's clothing is leading them in prayer?
He is the protector, and yes, leading them in prayer to help them fulfill their full possibility and potential.
Huh.
Reverend
Interesting.
Theo was quite kind.
Well, based on the information you gathered from the good Reverend, we could head out
Hold on.
north and
Vidar hasn't shared that yet.
haven't you?
Oh.
No.
Oh,
I was getting there. It
okay.
hadn't been shared
So
yet.
what kind of information did you get from the good Reverend?
Sadly, he was not able to see what had happened, but he's noticed a. Fuck. Hold on one sec. This is player. He's noticed a trend with the being. He can't pick up what the smell of the creature is. He's never encountered it before, but it seems to appear when the moon is dark or cannot be seen, and seems to always appear and retreat from the north.
Interesting. Well, based on that, we could either head north into the forest, may see if we can't pick up a trail, or hell, maybe an animal in the forest would have seen something, or we could try talking to the goats. Context: This Johnny character was a goat, so and they may have been outside at the same time that the sheep were.
Oh, Johnny was with the sheep though, because according to Grimm, Johnny believed himself to be a sheep.
Fair, but could be.
I mean, if you
It's
wish
possible that
to.
all the grazing animals were outside at the time.
Well, yes, you can always ask the goats if you would like. The Reverend did say that there was the potential of in questioning the woodland creatures, but wasn't sure how well we would be able to do that, since apparently they are quite mean in these parts from being in the wild and what they must do to survive.
Well, I already cast a spell, but might as well use it. It's not as if it's going to survive all the way to the forest. So Urag is going to go over to the goats. Excuse me, goats.
You're excused. Go away.
Yep. Sorry, can't do that until I ask you some questions.
You've already asked a question. Go away.
I haven't asked you a question at all, in fact.
Yes, you have. Go away.
Yeah, that ain't happening. I'm here about Johnny.
Well, Johnny's dead. Fuck off.
Yeah, and I'd like to know if you know anything about his death.
I ain't seen nothing, Copper.
I ain't a cop.
Yes, you are.
Nope, I literally am not.
I can see the adventurer badge.
Doesn't mean I'm a cop.
That makes you a cop.
I figure cops are more like, guards and people like that. People who uphold the law. I'm just here on a job.
So you don't upstart in the law and go find bounties and bring them back and help with investigations with the guard?
This is true. So
Fucking
I'm more like I'm more of a free agent.
Still a cop.
Anyway. So you don't want to find out what happened what happened with Johnny?
Nope.
Why not? Wasn't he one of you?
Nope.
What was he then?
He's dead. Doesn't matter.
I think the goats would want to be me more helpful than the sheep. But I guess if you want, to be obstinate and be less helpful than sheep, that's up to you guys.
Yeah, the sheep like to talk. They'll tell the coppers anything. We goats, we're better. We ain't gonna speak shit to you.
Really? Not even for some incentive?
Nope.
I'm sure I could find some cans or something.
Yeah, I don't care. You're not gonna bribe me.
I love that the goats are fucking ACAB.
What are they?
ACAB.
What's that mean?
All cops are bastards.
Oh yeah, they're absolutely that.
I love the different personalities of all these animals. This is great.
Oh, yeah. I love Grim the most, in all honesty.
So you don't want to help me just because I'm an adventurer.
You're a
That seems
copper.
a little...
Being an adventurer, I got nothing to do with it. You're a cop.
Okay, fine. If I'm a cop and you don't want to help me, that's fine. I mean,
Good, then go away.
I really hope whoever took Johnny doesn't come back to try to take more. Maybe they get a taste for goat.
They'll find another way.
If you help me figure out who took them, they might not. That might not need to happen.
I'm never gonna help a copper.
And why not? What's got you so up in arms about cops?
Cop killed my brother.
Was your brother Johnny?
Nope.
Okay, why did a cop kill your brother?
I ain't telling you shit.
So you'd rather run the risk of this strange creature up and snatching you in the middle of the night than helping me catch it?
Yep.
Seems kind of dumb. Seems some real dumb shit.
You seem to the dumb one because you can't seem to take a hit. Get the fuck out. This ain't your barn. Shoot. You don't got jurisdiction here. Reverend Theo and Grim. Got it. We are sovereign goats. We do not recognize your authority.
You're perpetuating the stereotype of the stubborn-old goat, right?
Where do you think it came from, dumbass?
Obviously, you're the progenitor.
I take pride in that.
Well, if you're going to take pride in something.
Now get.
Urag just groans, rubbing his temples, and comes back to the party. I forgot how annoying goats can be.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you sideways.
You couldn't even get it in.
I wouldn't want to, you sick bastard.
Why are you yelling? Why are you yelling at the goat?
He's just arguing goat. He's just bleeding at the goat.
No, I don't think speak with animals makes you speak like
That is
actually
how I
It
speak
think it
does.
animal.
CC's
Mhm.
always rolled it that way.
Then yeah, I'm just.
You'd
Devor
definitely
takes
be a
a
goat
few.
screamer.
He
Huh?
definitely takes a few steps back as he wonders, like, has he gone insane?
As this continues to go. And you hear a voice from right behind you, Urag.
Yeah.
Sorry about him, dear. He's a bit of an angry one. We've been working on it in therapy.
Urag looks to who just spoke.
There's a cow that has stuck its head out of one of the stalls.
Apologies, ma'am. Goats, you know, they get under your skin a little bit when you try to talk to them.
It's like a fly right next to your tail that you just can't get to.
Exactly. Or when you get your foot stuck in a grate, you know, it's annoying until someone comes to help you out. Appreciate you. You wouldn't happen to have known or seen anything that happened with Johnny, would you?
Unfortunately not. Me and my ladies were here within the barn, as we are every night.
Huh? Damn. You didn't hear anything interesting, did you? Other than what that Grim fellow mentioned about Johnny talking about how he wanted to be cooked.
Yes,
Weird thing
Johnny.
for an animal to consider.
Well, it's quite common to come up in conversation, as that is usually what farmers keep us for. Most of us will be slaughtered when we are old enough, and we have come to peace with that. We will be meals, and some of us have preferences on the way we prefer to be eaten.
Huh. That's both a little sad, but also admirable to just accept that in your life.
There is not
It's a
anything
little
we can
sad.
do about it. It is the life of a farm animal. We give up our chances of wild life and a death at a peaceful hand for safety, reliable food, and a very nice life. It is a small price to pay.
Understandable. Well, you happen to know anyone else in this farm or barn anywhere that might know some information before we head off into the woods?
Well, the pigs might. They have quite the sniffers. They were once trained to look for truffles, you know.
Hmm. But the Reverend over there, and Burek leans in and whispers, "How long has a wolf been just being a priest to the sheep?
For the last 5 years.
And any sheep gone missing, or like or anything happened to them, or has he
They've
really
been
just been?
even more protected since he came.
Ah,
We don't have a
interesting.
guard dog to protect us, so he has taken up the mantle.
It's nice of him.
Right nice
But you said
indeed.
the pigs, you say?
Yes, they're rather crass, but they do have good sniffers.
I could be a little crass too, as you heard from that conversation, but hmm.
No, they're a different
The,
kind of crass.
Fair. Although the Reverend mentioned that there was no smell to begin with. Do they got better sniffers than the Reverend there?
They are tuned for different things, as I understand it.
Fair enough. A different smell point, as it were, might be a good idea. Thank you, ma'am.
You're right. Welcome, boy.
Oh, Urag, by the way.
A pleasure to meet you, Arag. I am Daisy. Also, Mr. Urag, I would suggest you getting some flea cleaner.
I'm like, do I got something on me?
There are several fleas in your back hair.
God damn it. Yeah, I'll take care of it. I thought it was starting to feel kind of itchy back on my back.
Indeed.
All right. Have you have a good one, Miss Daisy.
You as well. Stay safe in the
Urag,
storm, dear.
you stay safe in the barn. And Urag turns to the group. Right. I'm gonna go talk to the pigs real quick. Maybe their snouts are a little bit more have a different viewpoint than the good reverends. Is everyone looking at me weird after the whole exchange with the goat and then the cow?
Mm-hmm. You went from bleeding to mooing. I'm willing to bet they're looking at you weird.
I mean, Vidar was doing the same thing.
Mm-hmm. But there's a very different role from Urag from Vidar. But that's up to the party.
I mean, they've seen me bark for Fluffy.
Periwinkle's
you're
just
well into
confused
bark.
about why you're even.
Sorry, I'm gonna mute myself. What did you say, Ollie?
Perry's just confused about why you're talking to the animals in the first place.
Is Perry not aware
Perry-
of what we're doing here?
Not really.
No, Perry doesn't know.
Perry was promised adventure.
Yeah.
I
Well,
thought-
no,
I mean, I told them we were here to deal with the wolf problem. I thought
Yeah, but that doesn't explain why you're talking to the animals.
Yeah.
fair enough.
And then Mumblelad's just in the background with a massive rainbow leg.
It's not splintering. She can't use it as a toothpick. She's getting frustrated.
It's
So gotta
surprisingly
draw
strong.
hard.
Also, the leg's massive. You know, like the Ren Fair
yeah.
turkey legs? It's like that.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I mean, Bubblelad's barely taller than a toddler,
Mhm.
so that thing's gonna be fucking huge.
Yep. So they're probably still munching on it.
Yeah. No, the meat's gone, 100%.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, the only one that besides the one that's distracted by the chicken, the turkey leg, Bloop isn't staring at you like you're crazy. Bloop's just also not there. So
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, Bloop's not there.
Urag looks around after mentions visiting the Wait a minute. Davor.
Davor has passed out in the hay.
Damn,
Okay.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, sorry, my stupid thing went on mute.
Yeah, but Urag has addressed you. Davor,
Yeah.
where's Blue?
Oh well, Bloop is right. Right. What the fuck? Where the fuck's Bloop? God damn it!
You guys, you try to find Bloop. I'm gonna go talk to the pigs in the sty.
Can I do a perception check to see if I find the trail of Bloop?
You don't even have to look. It looks like it goes outside. He's covered. They've been covered in water and whatnot, and kind of pushing everything apart. They don't really have footsteps, so they just kind of leave a trail.
Wait, I want to know
Question:
what
Do
the goat said. Sorry, Blue. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Do I see Bloop's bucket around?
Outside.
I'll go and grab it and then go look.
Fluffy has my bucket.
You are not. Fluffy is not letting you take it.
Yeah, come on,
Fluffy has my bucket.
Fluffy, I need the bucket back. I need to get Bloop. Come on.
Adorable little growls.
They're not giving it to you.
All right. All right, look, if you want to hold in the bucket, you can, but go find Bloop. They're missing.
Nyam! Fluffy is gone.
I'll follow after them.
Does Vidar ask about the goats? I heard.
Yeah.
I heard.
Vidar does ask and wants to know what the goat said.
Frankly, nothing useful. Apparently, that goat does not like what he considers coppers. Apparently, one killed his brother, which didn't get much more information than that. Very, 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 very obstinate, very stubborn. The cow, however, was much more helpful.
Goat was probably smart. Guards aren't good.
To each their own opinion. But anyway, I'm gonna go talk to the pigs. This might be not safe for everyone. So I'll try. When I come back, I'll try to water down the conversation. And Urek steps over to the sty and addresses. Is there like a pig that seems like to be the biggest pig?
Yep, there's a big pig. Big pig.
Excuse me, you there, the biggin.
Oh, what's the incredibly long line of slurs? Want?
Well, I'm here to find out what happened to Johnny. You know Johnny?
I did. He's an incredibly long line of slurs.
I kind of want you to say it, Cece.
No, I'm
No.
not throwing slurs out.
I will
But,
smack the shit out of you, Raven. Behave.
And these aren't like, oh, they're minor slurs. These are slurs.
Yeah.
The kind when you hear them, everybody just kind of goes, Jesus.
like fucking Cartman when he finally gets released.
Don't know. Don't watch that. Part.
But my references always fall flat.
Mhm.
But after the string, yes, him. Yeah, I'm assuming you're aware of what happened when he got taken.
Yeah, his slurs ass got killed.
You wouldn't happen to smelled anything when he got taken, did you? Anything odd? I know you pigs have some pretty powerful snozzes.
Better than your more slurs. Ass nose, downright shame with little as you can smell.
Oh yeah, I can't. I definitely can't smell worth a damn. I'd be very grateful to have your expert noses opinions on anything that might have happened that night.
He's going off on a tirade of incredibly racist, sexist, and speciesist rant about your people, and it's
Urag is just kind of gripping the wooden railing of the sty, probably cracking the wood with how annoying he's getting.
Mm-hmm.
Be that as it may.
Oh, he's not listening to you. He's still going.
Oh my. Yeah, Urag's just gonna wait till he finishes.
He keeps going until your spell ends. And then he goes back to oinking.
I swear, I'm gonna recommend to the farmer that you get slaughtered next. And Urag just walks away to the party, grumbling, and y'all can see he's visibly irritated.
Do remember, the cow said all of them were like that.
Yes, but that one in particular has irritated Urag.
Fair. So, you rejoined the party?
Well, that wasn't helpful at all. I won't repeat what the pig said, because I'm pretty sure if I did, I would get canceled.
Probably get
I
arrested
don't-
is what you do.
I get canceled, arrested, and put to death for some of the shit that pig said.
Let's put it this way.
God,
You could be like in the
damn.
20s and still people would go, God damn. Or maybe it's the 50s I'm thinking of. But either way, height of that bullshit.
Oh no, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Did Davor come back or Bloop?
No.
I don't think so. No.
God damn it. Well, I don't think there's much else we could do here. My spell has ended, and I really don't want to sit here for another 10 minutes to cast it again. So let's head outside. Maybe we can help Davor find the little fella.
Vidar, you can see up in the rafter, Grim is now splitting the seeds into little sections and having a small group of his girls come up and eat from the little piles.
No.
He is a merciful leader. He shares.
I was gonna say Vidar's probably just gonna sit there and go, "Oh, how sweet."
Now
What's
that you're
sweet?
looking, you also see two massive gray chickens, like 3 times bigger than any of the other ones, that look a little banged up looking around. One of them's got a scar over the eye. As they're watching Grim's back.
Oh,
There's also a really nasty looking rat.
a rat. Oh. Vidar is going to wave over at Grim, and then he's going to follow the rest out, or he's going to walk out of the barn to go look for Bloop.
He gives you the head nod.
Someday
Vidar has apparently
come
become
to you
friends
for a
with
favor.
the poultry mafia.
One day, I will come to you and ask you a favor in return.
Anyhow,
Once outside, do we see any sign of Bloop or Davor?
Yeah. You can see Davor is looking at the roof.
What the? All right, I fly up.
Both Fluffy and Bloop are up there.
How did
Wave.
Fluffy get all the way up there? All right, I'll release my wings and I fly up there.
The reason you hadn't yet is because it looks like Fluffy's gonna jump if you go up there. They look like they're ready to dodge.
I'm probably not smart enough to put 2 and 2 together like that, so I'll fly up.
Fluffy yeets himself off the top of the barn.
Can I try to catch the dog?
You can. I need a athletics check.
Can I help with that? Oh,
You're way in the back. Perry, you don't come anywhere close to time.
Nope.
But you do hear a spell get cast from your bag as Featherfall is placed on the pair. And they lightly drift to the ground.
oh. Urag pats his heart. That scared the shit. Fluffy, come here. And yes, Urag would brace himself for Fluffy's approach.
Fluffy jumps onto Vidar's shoulder.
Damn, dog got hops.
This dog can launch himself like a missile. Of course the dog's got hops.
Bloop is going to go over to Perry.
You can jump out the
Yes.
Yee.
pipe. Vidar Bloop climbs down you, goes across the ground, goes back up Perry.
Yee.
Okay.
It's very cold.
Ugh.
As we are now outside and it is raining, Bloop is going to put Perry's hat on their head. It is a grass umbrella hat.
Oh, thank you. Does it accommodate for the horn or no?
Yes, it does.
Oh,
It was
perfect.
made specifically for Perry.
And it stays in place because there's a horn.
Yee,
Oh, Perry will happily wear it.
yee. Bloop goes back down.
What were you and Fluffy doing on the roof?
Fluffy wanted to see how far they could fly.
Wait, could Fluffy fly?
I don't know, but worst case scenario, I could have cast Rockfall. And we would have floated to the ground. Yeah,
Rockfall.
Interesting.
it's what Daisy cast. That's why we floated to the ground. They cast Rockfall.
Rocks fall hard. You're thinking of feathers. You need to be thinking of feathers.
Nah, that's Rockfall. Like, it's
Bloop. Urag looks around and there's a chicken coop here, so assume that there's like chicken feathers all like littering on the ground.
Not outside, no. They're inside.
No. Urag heads out inside real quick, grabs a chicken feather, and comes back outside and takes out the rock that Bloop gave me. You see these two things?
nod.
This is a feather, and this is a rock.
Nod,
What do you
nod.
think will fall? What do you think will fall slower?
Points at the rock.
Urag drops them both at the same time. You see how the feather is just kind of floating down very slowly?
Technically, the theory behind rockfall works. Rocks don't generally get injured by falling.
I mean, I guess that doesn't that kind of depend on where they fall. Like if you drop a rock onto a hard surface like another rock from a high distance, it'll crack.
Depends on the rock.
Possibly.
But if you drop a feather into something like water, it will immediately start to have issues.
I mean, it'll float there.
Not necessarily.
That's actually a good. He's full of the frog. That's hmm. That's a topic for a conversation over a drink. But well, we gotta go into the woods now. Not exactly happy about going into the woods there in a storm like this, but the needs must, as they say. Perry,
Oh.
are you gonna be joining us?
If
I
we're
mean,
going into
I'm-
the woods. Oh, wait, no. Perry, you go.
I mean, I'm all for coming along. You have me?
Great. What you looking for there, Bloop?
You see that they pull out a torch and go, frostbite! And hit it with a firebolt so it catches on fire.
Does catch on fire, but it immediately starts going out not long after. Because, rain.
We're in a torrential downpour at this point, I think.
Yeah, it's been.
I mean,
steady the whole time.
if
Well,
Or
not
we-
above table. How is Daisy reacting to the insanity that is Bloop?
I don't know. Daisy's in the barn.
Daisy's the cow.
Not Daisy.
Dandy.
Well, Dandy.
She was that's the one that was arguing for you.
Well, yes, I know, but now I just said frostbite and did fire.
She thinks you might have a reversing effect on you, or perhaps a curse. And she's not saying anything at the moment.
Fair enough. Okay.
That's a private thing, mostly. You don't go, hey, I think you're cursed, because then you might be wrong and they might just be stupid and then they're going to be mad. It's just like going, oh, I see you're pregnant, when they're not.
Oh, God.
So she's just going, I'm not bringing it up.
we could, of course, head back into the farmhouse and wait and rely on the hospitality of the kind farmers until this rain stops. might be safer than just going gung ho into the woods.
The big frost bowl in the sky is going dark. We should probably go rest. I can make a blanket fort.
I
And
will
Bloop
point
digs
out
a-
it's not even noon yet.
Oh.
Because
Why did
they
I feel
woke
like
up,
it was
they walked an hour, then they were inside for a few minutes, and then y'all went to the barn. It's still really early in the day.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood.
Yeah.
I thought it was getting on in the evening.
No, it's
Never
definitely
mind. Redacted.
Remind me, does Vidar's a druid of some kind?
No. They're a
Did they have?
ranger.
Did they have druid? What's the name of that cantrip? Druidcraft or something?
Weirdcraft.
Mhm. Rangers can get a hold of it.
That being
does Vidar have
said,
it?
Vidar's
Have it?
currently talking to Perry.
Ah.
Perry's doing the tippy type.
Tip tap tap tip tap tip tip tap tap tip tip type tip
What's
tap tap
Mumble
tap
Lad
tap tip.
doing?
Frankly, I'm unsure.
Yeah, that's why I'm
Still
asking.
working
I
on that.
haven't heard from him in a while. I heard from her in a while.
They still working on that bone?
Yeah, they're going to be working on that bone for a week.
Yeah.
I'm gonna,
We were
I'm
able to look
gonna
down. Look
see
down.
myself out.
Hang on. What was that, Vidar?
I said I'm going to see myself out above table.
Oh.
Oh?
They had.
Oh.
Did you have a?
God damn it.
I got.
Villain point to
Confused.
Zap.
What?
Everyone's laughing, but if it makes you feel better, Bomb, I'm just laughing with them. I don't understand either.
I missed what the fuck happened.
You'll be working
said
on
you're
that bone
is
for a
mo-
week.
and then Zap said, "I'll just see myself out."
I'm confused.
That's okay. Continuing on.
Yeah.
What's Mumble Lad
Oh
up to?
my god.
I think they finally got it.
Yes, thank you.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. You wouldn't have said
I
it if you're
am.
sorry.
Hi.
Bumblehead's just listening, waiting for action. She's had her bit of hope at large horse prey, but no, now it's lost.
There's a bunch of prey animals in here.
Yes, but that would have been a wild one. She's gotten in trouble for eating domesticated animals before.
Fair.
Greg looks at Bumble. Are you trying to get like to the marrow of that thing?
Yes.
You want a hand?
strange.
Oh hell
No.
no! Marrow is delicious.
I will get at it in time.
You sure that thing is like almost as big as you?
That means it's tasty for them. Make them grow
good.
big and strong. Not.
Keep teeth sharp.
Not.
Okay, fair. But if you want a hand, I can at the very least snap it in half for you.
No. Meat tastes better if you do it yourself.
I can't argue that. Going hunting and usually does. You know what they say? The best seasoning is effort.
So, what do? Go into woods, kill bear, take drugs.
Why would we? Who mentioned a bear? First of all, secondly, who mentioned drugs? We're just trying to determine if we wait out the rain in the comfort of the farm, or we head out now. What's your opinion on that? Would you prefer to wait for the rain to stop, or just kind of head on in?
Rain hides smell and sight, and muffles noise. Also hides tracks in the mud. Bad for tracking, but good for stealth.
But also causes mud, makes rocks and roots and everything slippery, makes it easier to fall if you're not experienced in the woods.
Well, if your 2 legs are too fat, that is your fault.
Wait, Cece just said, what did Fluffy just run?
Yep.
Where's Fluffy running to?
Ah, they disappeared into the wheat field.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, no, leave him. Dogs do love running around in tall grass, and that is the tallest grass around right now.
They've also got blue.
Yes, I go.
They'll be fine.
I head to the field.
What's Davor doing?
The moment I see them going to the field, I head off after them.
Gotcha.
I'm sure they'll be fine.
Can't leave without them, though.
I don't think they're leaving. I think Fluffy's just running there. Urag looks over at the wheat field. Does it look like Fluffy is doing the whole, dog running around and jumping in the grass thing with the loop?
You have no idea where Fluffy is.
So he's not jumping.
No, you cannot see them jumping out of the... They are not dolphining out of the water. Or out of the wheat. Type that message, Mom. Just type it.
No, you made them mute.
I apologize. People like my clicky keyboard.
I do too. I just found it funny.
You're not the only one. There's like 6 people that make comments on it all the fucking time.
It's a nice keyboard. It goes click, 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 click.
It's a third keyboard that I've gotten that does this.
What clicky clacky keyboards are satisfying?
Continuing on.
That's why I got one.
What's Vidar and Mumblead up to? It looks like they're having a conversation. You can use your words, Vidar.
I was typing, but almost done.
And now the camera's on you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question.
Roll me a survival check, Mumblead.
Yeah, I was about to ask. That would be a survival, wouldn't it?
Yep, unless you have keen mind. Surprisingly, the way Fluffy just went.
Yeah. Mumblead will just point her arm at the, it's kind of like noonish, you said? Midday?
It's before noon, but it's getting there.
Yeah,
there's no sun above.
Points her hand up at the, where the sun would be-ish. You can just see the, sunshine just peeking through the
clouds not even remotely. It's raining really hard.
I'm trying here.
Yeah, you've just been keeping track of which way's north.
Okay, fine.
There's
can't
also
add some flair
musts.
to this. I can't be fancy. But yeah, she'll point in the way that Fluffy just scooted off into. Just broke the sound barrier.
Oh. I wonder if they remember about the Reverend mentioning that the creature seemed to be north.
Busted.
Think.
Dog smart.
Oh no.
I have a way to ask plants and vegetation. I was going to see if anyone wanted to accompany me while I see if there was anything they might know.
You could always go ask the dryad.
I'm sorry, there's a dryad?
Like a curious cat.
As that sound came from Perry's bag.
Oh yes, there was a dryad that was leaning against their tree before when Navar found me.
Which tree?
Perry can lead them to the tree.
It happens to be in the north.
Here, I'll just show you.
Perfect.
And
Good
Perry
to have
will
you
start.
aboard, by the way, Perry. Oh.
Thank you. I will hopefully make myself useful.
I'm sure you will. Everyone has their uses.
And Perry will start trotting back to the Dryad.
You can see Davor is heading in that same direction. What's the rest of the party doing? As Mumbleeyed continues to type.
Yeah, sorry. Takes me a second. It's hard translating into kobold
Fair.
lingo.
So, Perry, Davor, and Bloop are all heading north. What about the rest of the party?
Ureg is walking with Perry.
Mumbleeyed, go ahead.
Is heading north.
Gotcha. Vidar, what about you? Where are you going?
Vidar is following. He wanted to go north anyway.
Gotcha. Bloop, you and Davor are the first to reach the forest edge. What would you like to do?
Do they stop once they get to the edge?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
I don't know. I don't control Fluffy.
Yeah, Bloop is going to have Fluffy slow down. And start looking around.
They stop so hard they nose plant and do a butt flip.
I write in my bucket, put it on my head, and start go looking for clues.
What kind of clues you be looking for?
Anything that stands out.
I'll cast
wet.
guidance on Bloop.
It wouldn't be a roll. It's wet. You're on the edge of the forest. You don't see any tracks or anything. It looks pretty normal. The tree does seem kind of aggressive towards Davor, though.
Oh, I go up to the tree. Why are you mad at Davor?
He is rude.
He's rude. What did he do?
He hit me. As you can see, there are some definite mace marks in the side of the tree. As it broke
Davor, why did you hit them?
You can see it
The tree was
through. It broke through the bark, and you can see some splinters poking out.
The tree was trying to eat the centaur we had. Was trying to eat Perry. I wanted to check if it was actually alive or something.
I did no such thing.
Then why did they say that?
Because there was a tiny kobold running around me.
I'm a lad. Okay, that's it. Okay, that explains the entire situation. First, I apologize for the misunderstanding, and you want me to heal that?
You are not capable of healing it.
It's a wound and you're a living creature. I can heal it.
No, unfortunately, you cannot. I am
You are
familiar
not
with what
the-
your people can do.
You heal my boo-boos. Druid heals their boo-boos.
Correct. It's about this time the others are starting to walk up from the distance. They're still a little bit off, but y'all can see the group.
I'm gonna turn
Oh.
back to the Dryad and go, what is your name?
I do not quite have a name, not in the common tongue, but there was a young boy when he was courting a woman. He would refer to me as Summer.
Nice to meet you. I am Bloop. And goes to shake hand.
With the tree?
Yeah.
Which hand you trying to shake?
My hand reaches out to shake hands.
That's what I'm asking. Who are you trying to shake with? Because there's still a tree.
And I am
Bloop
Bloop.
is saying,
I try and shake the Dryad's hand.
Fair.
You tell me, Weather Boy.
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
But yeah, there's tree.
it's a dryad. You had the tree fucking yeet blue.
Oh no, they have a hand. They're just not out at the moment.
Yeah, so I just reach up with my appendage to Mumblead, or not Mumblead, to the tree.
Bumblead apparently got yeeted over here.
Apparently so. But yeah, so I reach out my hand to the tree as if to give it a shake.
A
I am Bloop.
big leaf lands on your hand. Nub. You don't really have hands.
I shake it. Is it still attached to the tree?
No. It's just a
Oh.
leaf.
Am I supposed to eat this?
You may if you wish.
I eat it.
It tastes like maple syrup.
Is this a maple tree?
No, it's an oak.
Bloop tilts their head. That don't taste like normal leaf. Your leaves taste good.
Thank you.
We are looking for something for something that took a not sheep. They called him Johnny. Did you see anything?
I see many things.
Did you see what took the animals?
To a degree. It's about this time the rest of the party arrives.
Oh, there you guys
and
are.
I did not.
Who said that?
Shush. The Dryad's explaining.
Oh. Apologize, Mr. Dryad.
They are called
Apologies.
Summer. But, Miss Summer, what can you tell us? We are trying to save the animals.
I do not believe that is possible. The creature of shadow has made it its best to take what it can, but only what it needs. The chances of their survival are slim to none.
I believe a better term is we're trying to prevent it from happening more to the farms in the surrounding area.
It is the circle of life.
Creature or shadow? What is it?
It is a creature of shadow that moves only into the open when the moon is missing and it cannot be watched.
Do you know where it goes when there's light?
Repeat that?
Do you know where it goes when there's light?
It ventures deeper into the forest so that none may follow it. It seems to be seeking safety within its shelter.
Do you have a direction that you could point us so that we can try and find it to make It's not supposed to be eating these animals.
It is the circle of life. The wild does not bow to the law of man and mer.
Well, I am not a man. I am a slime. So I am going to go ask it nicely.
I wish you the best. It does not like to be seen. It seems to be afraid of something.
Well, it could stay in the shadows. That's fine. I can talk to it. I'm used to talking to myself anyway. Fluffy listens, though, and pats Fluffy.
Both. I would be wary, however. The one of shadows seems to be hiding from something specific. And now that the hunters are in the wood, things are getting worse for it. It may act like the cornered beast that it is. So be careful.
Do you know what it's hiding from?
It is hiding from the hunters, those that wish to seek it like yourself.
Fair. Well, I don't want to hurt them. Not if we don't have to. We make friend. We protect from hunters. Nod nod.
That will make you enemies, as going against life's balance can be very, very dangerous. So take heed if that is your goal.
I mean, I make friends with everyone. Nothing. Well, there was that one thing that tried to eat me, but I am acid, and they did not. It did not end well for them.
You see the ground, on the ground nearby, it looks like a number of leaves are starting to swirl around each other. God damn it! I didn't mean to grab that again. And you see a figure start to emerge from inside the little tornado of leaves. As there is now a woman kneeling in front of you. Well, crouched down, not kneeling.
I look at her.
I must ask you to be very careful of my sisters and their leaves. Don't go eating everything, and make sure your other companion does not overhunt.
Are they talking about
I keep
Bumblehead?
Mumblead fed.
Good. This area is already on the edge of devastation. It's not ecology, what's the word I'm looking for?
Ecosystem.
Ecosystem, thank you. The other one I came up with was economy, and I'm like, that's not either. The ecosystem.
The economy of the nature system. Sorry.
The ecosystem is a very precious balance here, and it needs to be ready for what is to come.
Nod nod. Mumblead, no hunting in the forest. You eat what I give you.
They are allowed to hunt, just do not overhunt.
Does
Well,
shadow thing taste good?
speaking that we have food, it would be overhunting.
I see. You need to be careful. And I would advise you move quickly. I expect you have no less than 4 days before the hunters find their mark.
Nod nod. Who are the hunters?
They are the hunters. They seek that which is hidden. And unfortunately, I suspect things may be escalating. If things do not change, you have 4 days. But depending on the paths you choose, well, that is how fate has decided it to be.
Nod nod. We try and do more good than harm. That is goal.
If I could ask, Miss Summer, I understand as a dryad, your main goal in life is to protect nature, right?
You could say that, yes.
And I understand you have no obligation, nor possibly no desire to help us find this creature. But if you do help us find it, it will prevent more hunters and more people being hired to come into this forest to look for it. Because if we find it first, good chance we could protect it, and then we could end the contract.
There will be no further hunters.
What makes you say this?
It is what fate has decreed.
I'm of the opinion fate can be very fickle.
It always is, but she always leaves signs, and they have been read, though they have been read wrong before.
Fair enough. Can you give us anything to go off of just to help us a little bit, or are we on our own?
You must seek what is hidden, for fear will cloud the way.
Seek what is hidden, you say? Sounds like we might need to wait until nightfall, you guys.
I make blanket fort.
Miss, do we have permission to stay in your woods?
It
Or
is
should
not
we-
my woods. It is simply the woods. No one may place claim upon the forest, for it is wild and will always remain so, despite the efforts of those of your kind.
You're of course right. My apologies. Ureg would know about the whole nature thing. Youth Guard are a tribe of people who respect nature.
Okay.
I wear shoes so that I don't mess up leaves.
The leaves upon the ground are fine. It is the plants and trees that still stand living.
Digs through bucket again and pulls out robes.
Fair.
And then puts on hat and grabs stick.
Oh, look at you, Bloom. You're looking like a proper little wizard.
Bloop bloop.
If that is all, I must return to my home.
Safe travels. Have a good day.
Thank
As
you for speaking with us.
see, they disappear into a flurry of petals.
Bloom,
Thank
what do you
you,
think they
tree.
meant by that? Search for what is hidden.
Well, she said that we had there was the shadow, so we gotta go find the shadow because it's hiding. And we gotta figure out how to restore balance.
Well, without any sun, there's not much shadow in this forest. It's all just kind of dreary.
Well,
Uh,
we're not gonna find nothing just standing here. Time to put one appendage in front of the other.
One nub in front of the other. One nub in front of the other.
Ye-
so we're going further north into the woods.
Yep.
That's a grand total of 2 people that have said something. Y'all have 6 party members.
Yeah. Harry is ready to head off.
Oh,
I remember the Reverend mentioned that it came out at night when the moon was away. Perhaps it would be best to wait then. Maybe then we could get more signs.
We were told we have 4 days, so we need to hurry.
The night before CC, was it what kind of moon phase was it? Was a new moon, half moon? What we got? What we got going on right now?
It is currently. You are very close to a full moon. You are just passing the full moon.
Are we close to full moon or passing a full moon? Those are two different things.
Passing. That's in it. You're close to it, as in it was a few days ago, like the other
Oh,
day.
oh, okay. Well, we're not going to get a new moon anytime soon, and that would be the time that a creature like that would want to come out when the light from the moon is at its lowest. So, and we only have 4 days. That's not nearly enough time. So we gotta make moves now.
So be tracking woods then.
I wouldn't say we're tracking, really. More like we're moving north. There's nothing to track. The creature doesn't leave tracks, and it's some kind of shadow creature. I don't know what kind of creature doesn't leave tracks. Honestly, this is above my purview in terms of animal tracking.
We have shamans in group. We track. Magic
What
leaves
about-
signals that those who can look can look.
Also, perhaps it did not leave tracks on the ground because it could fly.
I mean, shadows don't leave tracks. But it could
Well,
fly.
magical.
But if it kills things, it leaves blood behind from things it kills. So we find the things it's hunted, and then we hunt it back.
But Mumble, if you remember, the Lord Nighthill fella mentioned that none of the hunters that they sent out found any traces of blood whatsoever. No tracks, no scents, no blood, nothing.
Then we find caves and look. Things hide in caves. Bears hide in caves. If thing like bear, we can hunt it there.
Fair. Although, if we come across a bear, if you guys wouldn't mind, let me deal with it. I prefer not to kill bears if I don't have to. It hits a little close to home.
Fair. Bear not taste good except for liver.
I'm gonna look at Perry and go, it goes a little close to home because sometimes they bear out.
They bear out.
He bears arms.
He bears arms.
Ureg looks,
He wields weapons.
He is weapon.
Ureg looks over at Perry, and you can see like his eyes are kind of animalistic. Let's just.
Your what is it called? A I don't know what
Mover.
they're called. Oh,
What?
You
What
hear
did
from your
Bloop say?
pouch. Oh, Bloop, go ahead.
I believe that myself and
Dandy.
Dandy Dandy said shifter, Bloop said mover.
Dandy, you got in one. Yes, I'm a shifter, specifically of the bear variety.
Oh, you can turn into a bear then.
No, that's a werebear. Oh, I had an ancestor who was a werebear, but no, it's a little more diluted for me. I get bear-like features when I get in the mood. But I also follow the path of the bear as as my totem. Kind of makes my bear form a little more bearish, if you get my meaning.
I think so. I would have to
Well,
see.
if we get into a fight, you'll see firsthand.
Well, hopefully we don't get into a fight.
We're going into a wild area. good chance we get into a fight.
Yeah, fair enough.
They originally came from their, well, they have great worship of their once hero. Now he's a deity, Uthgar. They live up in the Savage Lands and fight with the other tribes up there.
Oh, you've heard of the Uthgard.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm actually of the Uthgard myself, specifically the Totem Forge clan.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of shifters in that clan. We actually prided ourselves on the variety of shifters we had.
Urag,
all
you feel things get very, very cold as your spine starts to shiver.
Urag stops mid sentence and you guys kind of see the hair on his head and basically everywhere you can see hair, it starts like standing on end. Wait a minute, something doesn't feel right. Urag starts looking around.
Everything is quiet and rainy. Everything is hiding away from the storm.
You said I felt something cold, like go up my back.
Mm-hmm.
Urag reaches behind me and reaches behind himself and starts feeling around his back.
Roll me acrobatics.
I will use a hero point for advantage. Because why the hell not? 20. Didn't even need it.
One moment. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. As you're groping around back there, you briefly feel something incredibly cold, but it moves out of the way.
Urag, are you?
Urag holds up hold on. Urag tries to quickly turn around to see what the hell is going on.
There's nothing behind you.
Do I still feel
Is
the
there
cold
any-
feeling on my back?
Yep.
Urag kind of rolls. Is there something on my back? And he kind of shows his back to the group.
Perry will look. Oh, that's just Bloop.
Bloop! Get out my shirt!
Bloop ignores and finishes what they were doing.
As you
And
can
Perry
feel the just jiggling of the cold Bloop.
Damn it! And Urag starts like kind of shaking out his clothes, jumping around, trying to get Bloop out of his shirt. Bloop, get out of there!
Once I am done, I will slither back down.
They go with a plop.
The hell were you doing in my clothes?
You see a bunch of little fleas slowly disintegrating.
Were you... Huh. Urag kind of rolls his shoulders. It's not itchy anymore. Did you get the fleas over in my back?
You had quite the infestation. And then Bloop just starts walking off.
That's what I get for laying down in the hay, but... Huh. Well, that's it. That saves me the buying of a potion back at town. Thank you, Bloop. But next time, give me a warning. I thought I was feeling like the cold chill of my instincts going off.
Bloop bloop.
As you're mentioning that, you do vaguely sense the cold touch of death.
Is Davor touching my shoulder or something?
Nah, he's just standing next to you.
Is that where the feeling is coming from?
Yeah.
I look over at Davor. Is Blue still here?
I told you I was walking away.
No,
Blue.
Not Bloop.
Oh, blue. Okay.
I see
Or they're
their
muted.
their thing isn't here, so I was like, wasn't sure.
They did get knocked out of
They-
Roll 20, it looks like.
It's like their internet's being a bitch.
Always.
Ureg just mentions, you have a very unsettling presence. It's not sorry about that was rude. I'm sorry, but ugh.
Well, there's
Don't-
nowhere to
don't
go
think
with
fa-
forward, right?
Yeah, let's keep heading over. Let's head north.
Perry's gonna start heading into the woods.
Ow.
Aside from Vidar, who probably has better survival than Ureg. Anyone else got good survival?
No.
That is a wisdom-based check.
Yep. What did Blue say
They're
as well?
muted. They have +7.
Yeah, I figured Vidar had much better survival than Ureg. There we go. That's what's going on with Blue.
Mm-hmm.
But Ureg will fall behind Vidar, who's probably, like, I would assume will be leading us through the woods.
So where you going, Badar?
I have no idea. It was
Pretty sure we're all going north. And trying to find some signs of this hidden creature.
I mean, at this moment, I will be honest. Vidar would not be the one in the lead.
Nah, because Bloop is the one that started walking first.
So y'all walk off into the forest, looking for whatever you can find.
Eat.
Y'all are looking for 3 long days.
God damn.
I mean, y'all didn't really have any direction, so you're just kind of
No, we
wandering around
didn't.
the forest. It rains all of the rest of the 18th. It continues to rain, getting stronger on the 19th. Then on the 20th, it stops. It's kind of breezy. No rain, couple clouds in the sky. And on the 21st, when we meet back up with the group, it is a nice 69 degrees outside, a gentle breeze
Nice.
east southeast, and there are clear skies high above. It is about halfway through the day. Y'all are finally starting to see traces of something strange living in this section of the wood. As most of the creatures seem to be avoiding this section of wood.
I think Ureg would notice the distinct lack of any sign of animals or, yeah, basically animals, and mentions to the group.
What's your survival?
I have a proficiency and it's +3.
It'd be Vidar that notices, not you.
Okay.
It's just the lack of animals that Vidar notices.
You've been seeking, as you're walking through the woods, you've been noticing there's an area that all animals are refusing to go. The bigger deer, the predators, all of the smaller creatures, the birds, there's a whole section of wood they are completely avoiding. You can see the growth seems not to have as many tracks, as things haven't been moving over here all that often. So it's definitely something that stands out to you.
Vidar would definitely investigate that area a bit more then, where the animals are seeming to refuse to go to.
It looks to be an area probably maybe 4 miles in diameter. How would you like to go about searching it?
Honestly, Vidar would probably start at the perimeter, walk around, look for anything, and then go further in the middle, further in the center, kind of thing, based on what was found around the perimeter edge.
Okay, are you heading directly towards the center, or are you circling in? Because circling in will take a while.
Well, is there anything along the edge, the perimeter on the area that they're currently entering from, if that makes sense?
Not really. It's just the oddness that nothing's in there. So it's not a hard barrier. So you can't like draw a line in the sand, but if you go a ways, you'll start noticing less and less animals until there's none.
Okay, then if there's not much of note in towards the perimeter of the edge, then he'll just continue on into the center.
Just walking off without the party?
Honestly, Vidar gets focused, so yeah, he probably wouldn't say anything.
So y'all have lost y'all's ranger. As you see them head off into the woods. Just randomly one morning. Because apparently they never
Anyone
said
got an
anything.
idea where Vidar went?
I mean, y'all
No
can see
idea.
them leave. They just went in the woods. They're over there.
I'm
They
just
didn't
gonna
say-
follow him.
Yeah.
Ye Bumbalad is
Yep,
trotting
very well
after
given.
them. They are at this point the tracker.
Yeah.
And what
Urag is gonna also come with.
Mhm.
What did Vidar say?
What?
I think I heard you say something. I'm just making sure.
I didn't.
Okay, continue on.
Did Perry say something?
I don't think
Perry
so.
was saying something.
Oh, go ahead, Barry. That might have been who I heard in the background.
Is it normal for Vidar to run off like this?
If I'm perfectly frank, we met with Vidar like almost the same day we met you. So not sure exactly what is normal and not for Vidar.
Well, Perry's gonna hike their ass up and go.
You see, little Dandy has moved out from the pouch now that it is not raining. And she rides happily on Harry's shoulder.
Yeah, Perry's mindful of that and not running straight forward into things, but keeping at a reasonable distance so if something does go down, Perry can easily run for it. Excuse me.
You know that you've been with Dandy for a while. If you do charge into something, she is perfectly capable at getting out of the way.
Okay.
So if you're charging, she knows how to get out. So you charge
All
safe.
right, fair.
Urag will see Dandy. Oh, so that's the little scholar in your pocket.
Yep. Been friends for a while now, I think.
It's hard to tell
Good to
after
finally-
how long we did in the wild. Time's a bit weird there.
Yes, time gets soupy.
Well, it's good to finally meet you face to face, Dandy. And Urag hands out. Well, he doesn't hold out his whole hand. He holds out his pinky.
Your pinky is still rather large compared to her. She puts both hands on it
Smallest
and gives it a
appendage.
shake.
Well, it's the smallest appendage I can hold out.
The goats would disagree.
God damn! Savagery, Cece, savagery.
But you'll continue in after Vidar. Vidar, you are the first one to notice as you approach the center, you see that there is something there. The very center of the wood, or at least this section of the wood, there is what looks to be stone walls. They look damaged, overgrown, but they are there.
Vidar will pause, will stop, kind of crouch down a little bit, and look back towards the group to see if any of them followed him, and
Yeah,
then
they're all there.
yeah,
all
point
right
towards
behind
the
you.
ruins.
The ruins, yes.
Ruins
Barry's just
hidden
gonna keep
deep in the
going.
forest. What'd you say, Perry?
Oh, Paris is gonna keep going. I mean, they weren't told to stop.
Urag would put a hand out to stop you. Hold on, Perry. I'd
9
say this
wisdom math.
Well, I'd say this place qualifies for a place that is hidden. Vidar.
Yes.
I might be crazy in suggesting this, but I think we should since we both can ritually cast that speak with animals spell. I figure we both cast it now, and then head in. That way, if we run into this creature, we might be able to convince it to not attack us. What do you think?
I would honestly think it'd be best for someone to attempt a reconnaissance to see if they can get a better look at what's going on before we all charge in. Because I'm above table, I'm assuming it's a good deal and not just kind of like an empty space, a good deal of ruins and buildings, and not just like empty
It's
space.
hard to tell. It looks, based on what you can see, it might be a large building of some kind. You're unsure if there's surrounding buildings. It's rather dense, but you can definitely see there is at least one large building.
Okay. But yeah, Vidar would suggest having someone kind of get closer first and see if they can figure anything out before everyone charges in.
Fair
Bloop
point.
raises a hand.
Well, I appreciate. Or are you trying to volunteer or ask a question, Bloop?
Bloop is small and goes unnoticed.
That is true. That is true. But I'm pretty sure we have a very sneaky, young miss right here. And Urag looks over at Mumblelad.
Blood squids trying to find the insult in that.
Urag is genuinely stating you are very sneaky and good at stealth.
You also
There's
called
no
her
insult in all.
short.
I don't think I said short. I said young miss.
I heard small miss. That was my fault then, maybe. And
Did I say young
do
or
you think
small miss? I said
maybe
said
I
young.
could have misheard. Yeah, so assuming my blood's age.
I mean,
But-
aren't kobolds generally speaking adults at a younger age than like other races?
Yeah, they also
Aside from
die at
maybe
20.
Yeah. But Urag does gesture to Mumblelad. Mumblelad, you think you could scout ahead, try to figure out what's going on in there?
I'd be a decent scout.
Now the question is, well, I'm sure well, I have confidence in your abilities. In case the worst happens, we should have some way for you to signal us that you need assistance. Anyone got any ideas for something like that? I got nothing.
I mean, if they need assistance, they should just scream very loudly. We'll hear them.
I was thinking something a little bit more.
I'll just put this out above table.
I mean, how far can that actually travel? It's
I mean, it's enough to get advantage to enemies nearby. It has to be pretty fucking loud.
Yeah.
fair,
It's,
but that was. I was thinking something a little bit more subtle than just straight up screaming. But if that's our best option, then scream. Then by all means, scream your cobalt lungs out.
It's a battle cry, you. Mm-hmm. She bites off the words for her.
I was responding to Bloop, not did Mumbleblatt say they did just say out loud Draconic Cry, or did they actually do the
No.
Draconic Cry?
No, they did not do the Draconic Cry. I only have 2 of those.
Yeah. So Urag would turn to you. Well, yeah. If you're caught in a spot of trouble, let out a battle cry, and we'll all come in to save you.
Well, if I'm found, I'm found, and no point in being sneaky.
Exactly.
So we will stay back here while you go do your thing.
Oh
no.
Hold on. I might have something. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Just to be sure, no one here has like a animal companion or anything like that they'd like to tell us about that could possibly go with Moonblood. Aside from Perry and Dandy, of course. I don't think the spell would work on Dandy.
Okay, so I think plan is Mumblehead goes in for stealth mission.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's not good at all.
Mumblelad, you start to approach alone, going deeper and deeper into the woods, finding a breach near what seems to be a river that has cut its way through this building. And you manage to sneak in, and through the woods, you see something looking at you. Something massive. I would say, with the way its wings are sitting currently, about 25 feet across, and they're not fully unfurled, as you see a massive white dragon staring at you. But that, for today, is where we're going to be ending it. Good job, you guys. That was a lot of fun. We have quite the adventure to go on next week, but that is a story for next week, so we will see you then. Peace.